Okay, it's gotta be a short one. All right. The mind control. The mind control. Let's talk about the mind control. Okay. Um, it first dawned on me in 2019 when I came out from McDonald's and my wife had sex with me. You know what I mean? So I was like, yo, like something gotta be wrong here, man. You know what I mean? But like I didn't dwell on it because you don't have anything consistent to show to back it up. You know what I mean? It just a hunch, but gradually I start seeing how the mind control works and so on. You know what I mean? But you can't see it because you will think it's just natural. Because that's how it's supposed to come off. It's supposed to come off like stuff is natural. You know what I mean? And what I start questioning, how I became more inclined is like when stuff is not logical, it doesn't fit in. When something doesn't fit, it just doesn't fit. Okay. Um, so what it did and stuff, right? They use a lot of distractions. They use the chip. Like at times, I was thinking it was a chip in me. You know what I mean? You know, I have a little software background and stuff. Even as a chip in you and stuff, it's not it's not even that accurate. Stuff messes up. You know what I mean? Um, I did hear the chip malfunction one time when I was smoking pot. You know what I mean? Once again, it was not my intent to smoke pot. I don't like smoking pot. They was spraying it, and that's the only way I could fight back. Like I was thinking, like maybe they think that because I know it's supposed to get under my skin, right? And I was just thinking, like, and I didn't know it right away. You know what I mean? It's after I complained to the lieutenant in the sheriff department when he used the word so we're not for me. I guess it's supposed to get under your skin. I understand that it irritates you and so on, but we can't do nothing about it and so on. And I kind of put two and two together. I was like, okay, they're not gonna help me. People online say they're not gonna help you, so I was like, okay, I gotta help myself and so on. So I start smoking pot, and that was a big mistake. When I smoke, I thought I damaged myself because I was hearing a short circuiting back then, and I didn't know there was a chip in me from since September 25th or sometime in September. I gotta look it up. And I mean, um, okay, the kaching ching ching part definitely. So now the consistency now, and I mean the constant the constant twitching in my back of my head. No, wasn't no one time thing. It was like days of it, and I just thought it was a part. But then skip forward that and so on, and I hear the kaching ching ching, and then I saw a chip I saw a little tiny rectangular chip in my arm and over my muscles over my bicep. I kind of put two and two together. So that was the consistency with the chip now. Um, so at times I'll be led to believe it was a chip. You know what I mean? Nah, extraterrestrial. Okay. All right. You can't fight. I mean, you can't fight it. You shouldn't even be talking about because what happens when you talk about the Illuminati? You know what I'm saying? But I'm giving that room, and I think it's them putting balance because like it's a scale. Like if they do you wrong by accident and so on, you get that scale of redemption. You know what I'm saying? So like um they one thing about it is logic. They intelligent beings uses what? Logic. You know what I'm saying? Always remember that. Like if stuff doesn't make sense for you, it makes sense somewhere. It's just a matter of understanding it and so on. You know what I mean? Um, just like you could win any battle as long as you have proper intelligence. You could do any trade. You could make any. You could be a plumber. You could be anything as long as you have the proper education of it. Right? Intelligence. Okay. Intelligence uses logic. So everything about this whole life is just logic, man. And if it feels like it's, because at times it feels unfair. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm doing it, but like, what is logical to you? What is illogical to you is logical to them. So it helps also to understand their logic, but there's nothing to go off of other than parallels of historical figures and people in the past and stuff. You know what I mean? That's why you gotta do a lot of reading. You know what I mean? Because paying attention is fine. Paying attention to these 333 and you know what I mean numbers and stuff, and your universe is fine. But when you have the little bit of information and you could benchmark it with people in the past and stuff, it makes a stronger argument. You know what I'm saying?